Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Best Investing Money Management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to research and find stock to buy. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, ask them down in the comments. So now to jump into it, roll that intro, we are going to be jumping to the computer. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Bam. Alrighty guys, so we have 3 sites up and loaded. Now all these are going to be dividend screeners, and each one kind of suits a different type of investor or even a trader. So the first one here that we have up and loaded is Finviz.com. Now Finviz is a great beginner platform. It's completely free. Obviously they do have a paid version that offers all real time, but this screener is 15 minutes delayed. So this one here is going to be suited for long-term investors or swing traders. Day trading on this, me personally, I think you would have to pay the $30 a month for the real-time service so you can get the best quotes and the best screeners to find stocks. So loading it up here, you guys can see that it has the 3 indexes, the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. You can see over the past day, we've just gotten absolutely hammered. As we continue to scroll down, we will have these higher risk stocks. So these are going to be more suited for day traders or possibly some opportunities for some swing trades. We do have some top losers and a whole bunch of other ones here. On the right side here, you will notice this is the S&P 500 broken down by sector and color. So looking at it, you can see it was an absolute bloodbath of a day. We had Apple down 2%, Microsoft 2%, Google 4%. You can see we had a couple stocks. If we click on them, we had a couple stocks up like Twitter. We had EA and a couple other ones that did very, very well. So as we go back here, one thing you may notice is there's ads, right? There's ads on the site, and obviously if you pay for the paid version, all of those goes away. So we continue to scroll down, we'll have a whole bunch of other technical stocks. So trend lines, resistance, support, channel up, channel down, double top, whole bunch of more of the technical stocks. Down here we have headlines. So if any stocks are making some big announcements or anything like that, it'll pop up right here. As we continue to scroll, we'll have a couple other economic releases today, and then a whole bunch of other things down here. Earnings release, we'll have insider buying and selling, we will have forex and bonds. So this is a very, very great site. It's definitely suited for beginners, which is awesome. So the first thing I always like to do is go to the screener tab. So when I like to look for stocks, I like to put all of them together, the descriptive, the fundamental, and technical, all in one place, so I don't have to actively click between all of them. So the first thing I always like to do is go to price. So this is definitely up to you guys. This is going to be more of a swing trading scanner that I'm going to show you because we have more of a long-term one on the next scanner here. So I like to go underneath $20 or $30 so I can really capitalize on share size. Then I always like to go to average volume, and I want to make sure people are buying this stock. So we'll go over 500,000 or even 750,000 for that average volume. Now I always like to jump to the relative volume and put it over about 0.5 or 1. The relative volume is just the overall demand for the stock. So the higher up you go, the more volatile and more risky the stocks will be. Now the next thing I always like to do is go to pattern. Pattern's very important. I want a stock that has an upward trend. So what I always like to do is either you can go to horizontal support and resistance. So these are going to be stocks that are just kind of going horizontal. We will have trend line support, so stocks that are on a support, or we'll have channel up and channel up strong. We'll start with this one, and we can obviously choose between them. So the next thing, I like to click the charts and look for opportunity. So the beauty of this is all of these stocks here have some opportunity to make some money on a swing trade. And I'll show you FXN here. If we actually take it and we go, we type it into our charting, FXN, we can pull it up and we can look for some opportunities. So you can see if we draw out the resistance, we can go ahead and draw out some lines so we can get a better understanding of it. Boom. and we have another opportunity right here. So you can see right now this thing is right on a support line, which brings some opportunity to hop in right now at 15.40 and possibly get a push back up to $17. Risking $1, you could set your stops at 14.30, risk $1 to possibly make $2, which is a 2-to-1 risk and reward, which is really, really good. And I like to just go through and just do that with all of the stocks, find those opportunities. And this is a great way to start. And not to mention, guys, all of these, you can change. If you are somebody that likes to short stocks, you can go channel down strong and you will have the complete opposite opportunity. So HA, if you guys were looking to short a stock, HA here looks like there is an opportunity for a short, right? It has resistance up here at 21, support here at 14. Does look like a move from 19 to at least 17 to possibly $14 a share, which you can make money on the short side, which is a great thing. Now that we covered how to find stocks to swing trade, the next way is to how to find long-term picks. Now, me personally, I love this site called MarketBeat.com. MarketBeat.com is more of a dividend scanner. I'm a huge dividend investor because all of these stocks are going to be stocks I'm holding for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and they just have a lot of opportunity. So, one, if you don't want to use this, all you do is just continue to scroll down and they'll have a list of a whole bunch of fantastic companies that offer dividends. So you can see their dividend yield right here. So if you wanted a super high one like JP Morgan that's offering a 3% or ExxonMobil that's offering a 4% yield, you can do that and you just continue to scroll. But if you want to pick and choose them, what you can do is you can go to market cap right here and pick some stocks, right? Pick a whole bunch of, ones that have some opportunity. So what I always like to do for mine, I always like to go to the consensus rating here, and I want to buy, right? I want to buy or hold. So we'll do buy, and then I want to go to dividend yield of over, 1 to 2%. I want to make sure that they're paying out at a pretty decent level. The next thing is the payout ratio. The payout ratio is how much leftover, how much money is the company going to pay out on their earnings. So if they're paying out 100% of their earnings in dividends, that's not very good because there's no leftover money to grow the company. So they may pay a very solid dividend for a couple of years or a couple of months, but eventually if they go through a hard time, those dividends are going to dry up, and then next thing you know, they're not paying it. So I always like to go under 60% or even 50%. We'll start with 60 and we can always move it. And then we want some dividend growth. We'll just go any growth because it doesn't matter. We want that growth on the dividend side. So consecutive years of dividend growth. We'll go at least 3 or 5 years. And then now the next thing is we'll search for some companies. Searching for companies, as you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of them, right? We have Johnson & Johnson. We have Procter & Gamble, Chevron, Home Depot, a whole bunch of fantastic ones here. And the beauty of this is once you click one that has some opportunities, so I'm a huge Home Depot investor, what you can do is click on it and then see, okay, they pay a 2.5% dividend, $7 a year. They're on track to increase their dividend, and they've done that over 14 years. And they've grown their dividend growth 17%, dividend payout at 48%. So you can see this increase on the dividend side. So all of these just have an absolute for sale, opportunity for the dividend in a long-term outlook. So that's kind of how I always like to do it and find opportunity, right? It's very, very simple on the dividend side. It's all just finding some stocks that pay a solid dividend, have good growth, and a company that you believe in and possibly even use. So Home Depot, I'm a huge I constantly work on my house and a whole bunch of stuff like that. So I'm constantly going to their stores, and I think they're just a good company in general. They have good employees, and it's rated one of the top places to work, which is fantastic. Now the last place in the last screener here is going to be Trade Ideas. Now Trade Ideas is suited for swing trading and day trading, definitely geared more towards of the guy that wants to take this and get rid of his 9 to 5. So this starts out starting out for the free version here is it's a little on the more expensive side. It's $118 a month, okay? But it offers a whole bunch of things, guys. It offers AI, a broker, simulated trading, full quote windows, a whole bunch of things, as you can see. But all of these guys it's a great scanning platform. I've used it in the past. I currently do not use it because I'm so busy. I don't really have time to day trade as much. And when I do, normally I just pay for the Finviz version just because it does do a good job. And if we actually go to this, they offer trading ebooks, webinars, trading rooms, and a whole bunch of other fantastic things. We'll click the AI performance because they do have an AI that will help you trade. So you can see here their net profit's like 34 grand if you'd have started with 50, which is great. But all this, you got to take it with a grain of salt because obviously they'll put their top performing, stocks and all that on here trying to sell. But guys, it's a great platform. I've used it in the past. It's one that I currently highly recommend for day trading, guys. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, concerns, make sure you guys ask them down below. So now, we'll see you guys later. Take care.